Hi. Yeah, that's my new greeting. I hope you guys like it because it's gonna stay. Well, I don't know if it's gonna stay, but who cares? This is a ZvT on Blue Storm. I actually lost this game, but I thought it wasn't so bad, and since it was a loss, it could teach quite a few things as well. So I was like, why not? It's not like I have anything to lose by posting a game where I lost or something. Some people don't like to do that sort of stuff, so people wouldn't think of them as noobs. But I know that this game, well, I just know that I'm not a noob, and yeah, so why not? Why? There's nothing bad in posting this game. So on Blue Storm ZvT, the rush distances are not very long, but the gap, the small one-sized gap to each of our naturals, it's rather easy to defend either by drone drilling when his marines are coming, or placing some SCVs and marines behind it. And also it's very easy to do a perfect block with terrain on this map, so that should be taken into account as well. Here I'm gonna do a 12 hat build. It's very basic on this map, especially since I'm able to see what he's doing right now. If I saw that he was doing something like a 9 barracks or something real early barracks anyway, I'd instead build a 12 spawning pool and then expand at 12 again. And I won't really be slowed down, and I'm gonna be 100% safe from the rush. And since he had to skip a few SCVs to do that, I might even be a little bit ahead. Not much, so it's not like it's gonna make a huge difference, but it might be something small and cool. Here I'm chasing the 5 hit point SCV, trying to kill it without killing my drone. It's pretty obvious since right now I know that he's gonna make a fast expansion. He's gonna make something like 16 or 17 CC probably, and I know it because he doesn't have a refinery, and he doesn't have a second barracks, and he doesn't seem to be doing anything special other than that. So it's pretty clear that he's making a fast expansion, especially on Blue Storm, where it's pretty much 80% of the time terrain fast expansion. And I'm gonna sort of like do a different sort of build against this. It's almost like a counter, I sort of thought of myself. Well, it doesn't really counter it, but it's sort of like a cool, you know. I got this CV before, so I'm sending the drone back, especially since I know what he's doing already. So keeping the drone around longer would just be a waste of time. Since I decided to double expand against terrain, it means that I'm not gonna need a lurker drop or anything, so I moved that overlord to that small choke over there, so it's easier to see when his marines are moving out, since I'm not gonna need the overlord for dropping later on. Just looking to stop this SCV, looking for a flaw in his micro, just so that I could kill that SCV before it notices anything. Okay, I double expanded, and this is very good. It doesn't work on every map though. On Blue Storm it does, and Longinus, Taucross, it works on those. But if you do this build, you gotta know how to balance your army, balance your drones and links, and when to take, when to make other stuff. It's like totally depending on that. You're gonna be making quite early there, sort of, and you're also going to make an early speedling. So basically you're gonna make 1 or 2 songs per base, your natural and your second natural probably, and also making maybe 12 to 24 speedlings, which will then flank his MMM army when it comes, and do whatever else. But at the moment I don't have any sort of threat, so I'm just droning up, playing normal, adding a sunk over there so he can't send a sneaky SCV past my defense and see what I'm doing exactly, and also to for just general protection from any rushes. Starting a lair when I can. If you should start the lair first and then speed, because you will still receive enough gas for for a hydraulics den and lurker upgrade and so on, and you will still have a speed in time when his M&M comes, or if not in time, very close to in time. He knows. Usually this is not the case. Usually I'm able to stop this instantly, so he will be far worse off than he actually is in this game. But now he saw that I'm doing a fast expansion, so he's trying to make a fast M&M rush with a little bit smaller army than in average. So I started 2 sunken colonies and I started a link production. He doesn't have too many M&M, but with good micro and all, they can still be a danger, so I can't get too careless with this. And just building stuff, making a lurker upgrade and all. At this point I just need drones and I don't need links, so I don't really need my second gas yet. I will have much more drones, much more links, and once I have a few lurkers I'm gonna start my second gas probably. And now I'm just bringing my links over. If he moves out with M&M, I'm gonna flank his army, destroy instantly. Building more drones, and this is a very good build because you will get his economy advantage, which he might have gotten from that one fast expansion, is completely gone with this build. But there's one disadvantage, and it's that you will have a little bit slower upgrades than normal, which isn't really that big of a problem in ZvT, and also you will have a much lower tech, so you're basically just gonna try and beat his army with raw mass power. And if you're not very confident with your macro, you might want to reconsider this build as well. Here I'm making a perfect flank, waiting for him to move out on a position so his fire bats won't be able to deal a massive amount of damage. Yeah, now it's a good time to attack. This is why I like this build. See, it's just so powerful, it's so safe. I'm able to destroy his army just like this, and I'm able to expand a lot myself. I just gotta be careful. I get a little bit careless this game. I actually have a lead right now, but I sort of made a few mistakes which I shouldn't have, and that really cost me the game. I think I might have been able to win otherwise, though this guy is probably much better than me. He's like a new member in GSI, this is an East server, and yeah, he's better than me, but I still was able to bring a close game, since this build doesn't have too many weaknesses if I'm just careful, bringing some lurkers and links.